Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out yet another Zombie Survivors. This is a game that's coming to Steam's Early Access program on July 13th, 2023, and I'm recording this 2 days prior, so it's pre-early access at this point, and everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. This is another one of those top-down roguelite survival games like Vampire Survivors, and that you're going to be running around this top-down arena, killing stuff, trying to stay alive, and your ultimate goal is to earn, points that you can spend to permanently upgrade your profile so that your next runs become easier. In this case, you've got a training point tree, I guess you could call it, and you'll be able to throw points into here. There's roughly, I want to say, 20 or so skills, but each of them have upgrades up to 5 times, so that's the loop. Go in there, survive as long as you can, get upgrade or training points, come back here, upgrade your profile, go back out, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. There are multiple characters to choose between, some of them that you will be able to choose at first, but others are unlocked behind progression, so you have to do a certain thing in order to unlock them. Collect 200 health packs, or kill so many zombies, that kind of thing. There are 3 modes. There's normal, endless, and hardcore. Normal is just, the standard game mode. If you've played Vampire Survivors and other games, it's just, survive and try and get to the end if you can. You start off as one character, and I think that's the main shtick of this game. You start off as a single character, but as you continue playing, you can add new characters to your group that each fire weapons and do things differently. It's still just a plethora of different items and weapons that your character is going to be unleashing. So, the extra, sprites of these people in your group shooting as well, that's just, I don't know, I don't want to say a cop-out, but it doesn't do anything different than a typical game like this would. It's just, it looks different. To me, it feels different anyway. I've played other top-down survival games like this where, I was shooting electricity, then chaos orbs were shooting out of me, and then fire, and then poison, and, so I was doing all sorts of crazy things. I didn't need 3 different character sprites on the screen at once to represent that. It was just happening. That being said, it looks cool, and it plays pretty well. I had a nasty bug when I was testing this and recording video. After it was all said and done, unfortunately, the stats screen, there was no way to get out of there, so I had to hard quit. So that was annoying. But again, that's the curse of pre-early access games and covering games prior. And that's why I'm not going to spend too much time with this. It's going to be more of a first impressions. But yeah, your character will auto-fire. You don't have to do anything. You just sort of move around, avoid the zombies. On occasion, level up your character. Whenever you upgrade your abilities, typically there's 5 upgrades in total, so that, you could concentrate on one special thing and make it really good. Upgrade your starting pistol, whatever. But as you find, these survivors in the environment, you can choose a new class, and like I said, these are just extra sprites that sort of attach themselves to your character and move around with you. So, for example, if you pick an engineer, you'll get this Tesla coil electric gun, whatever, that this character will shoot, and then in the future, when you are able to pick upgrades, you can actually upgrade the weapons of the other character sprites that you're picking up along the way. There's a tank, for example, that you can pick up. Not an actual tank, but a person that is classified as a tank that just has a shotgun, so you could upgrade that shotgun when you level up, that kind of thing. But as you suspect, the longer that you stay in that arena, the harder it gets. Upgrades tend to be fewer and far between. It's typical. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it doesn't do anything that I really haven't seen before, other than the whole multiple character sprite thing. That's really the only thing that I've really seen that's new. But it's fun. And there is a free-to-play demo. So if you like what you see here, you can totally just, download the game for yourself, give it a try, see if you like it. And the game is coming to Steam's Early Access program, like I said, in a day or two. So what I'm showing you here may not be fully representative of whatever the released build might be. I'm having fun with it. Like, this is a game that I would come back to every now and again. I wish there was like a library of the different upgrades so I could see what each of the different classes did. Like, for example, the engineer, when I got him, I unlocked this turret ability with him. I liked that. He put down this turret that constantly unleashed this electric pulse. I like stuff like that. It would have been cool to see what all the different classes had. So some kind of like encyclopedia or just, glossary of the different classes in the game, what their abilities are. That would have been cool. I don't want to have to like unlock and play as them in order to really determine whether or not I like them. I just want to be able to see things at a glance and then pick what I like and move on from there. So if you like what you see, absolutely go check out the demo. The game is releasing soon into early access. There's not much else to say about it. It's a grind. I mean, stay alive grind. The graphics are good. I mean, they're not like Skyrim-like graphics, but compared to the spritey, 8-bit Vampire Survivors, this one looks a bit more realistic, and it's a bit more satisfying to move around and shoot. I like that. So, yeah, if you like this kind of game, then by all means, give it a look. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I plan to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.